Just get a lock of hair, Lowko, that gets sold for 40,000. I have to be like George Washington, is what you're saying. They can auction off my hair. Just do it like Trump. He's got a great haircut. Okay. Anything else that needs to be sanded down here? I want to be quite careful. Oh, I think this is good. And then this part goes right over here. Woo! And suddenly we have a face. Okay. We're suddenly face to face with the rep god, or red god, rather. Squeeze him. Red God loves spaghetti. Yeah, but only your mom's. Mom's spaghetti. But on the surface, the Red God looks ready to drop spaghetti on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti, he looks nervous. But on the spaghetti already, there's vomit on his... Yeah, that's what he likes to do. I think those are the lyrics. If you had one shot or one opportunity to get all the spaghetti you ever wanted, one moment, would you capture it or would you let it slip? I would probably fumble, let it slip, to be honest. The Red God is Eminem? Yes. Will I be doing the Ninja Turtles next? Good question. I will not. Poor Master Splinter. Splinter? I just met... Okay, no. I like how the joint strengthener, I guess that's what we can call it, to make these pieces have more overlap over here, to make the joint stronger, is a little baby rat. This little baby rat over here is securing everything, man. He's holding everything clutch. It's a load-bearing rat. Yes. That's what it is. A load-bearing rat. Now that was not my nickname in college, to clarify. That is... Anyways. Yeah, no, this is good. The little guy is holding it together, man. I will not renter. No, that'd be weird. That rat is the 2007 Excel spreadsheet holding up the world financial market. So this one goes on the left. Yes. These are the last two parts. And then I think we have a couple of decorative small rats that are optional. How many optional rats do we want to add to the base, guys? I think the obvious answer is all of them. Okay, I'm glad we're on the same page. Because I think the box says that you can add one. But there's like 7 of them, I think, that you can choose between. Buy a second kit as well and add those. Okay, no, that's too much, man. That's too much. You know how many Prime subs one of these guys costs? Buy a second kit. He didn't even buy this one. That was our secret, man. You weren't supposed to just tell everybody that. Jeez Louise. Why you gotta make it so obvious? Are you calling me poor right now? Is that what's happening? This guy has little dingle dangles. There's little dingle dangles off of his horns. First I'm a millionaire streamer, and now I'm now I'm poor. I don't know. I can't quite figure you guys out sometimes. The rich get free shit all the time. Ah, I see. Only the rich have birthdays. You guys all live like Charlie from the Chocolate Factory, right? Where on your birthday you get half a bar of chocolate. That's how you guys live. I didn't know it, Chad. I didn't realize that, you know, my privilege is too obvious right now. It's showing. Hey, look! This guy, the tongue is visible through the side. Chocolate! Wait, what am I saying? Am I saying it wrong? How am I gonna paint that? I think I'm gonna do it with a brush. I think I'm gonna like jam a brush in there, like flossing, you know? I'll be flossing the, you know, like, I like to floss the tongue. Now I know what the Zoomers are thinking. Flossing, isn't that dance from TikTok? No! It's not the Fortnite dance. Oh. Never mind. Fortnite? No, Fortnite. Back in my day, that meant bi-weekly. Long time ago. Long time ago. It's a Taylor Swift song? Any forklift certifiers in the chat? We have multiple people in the chat that are forklift certified, man. Watching my stream automatically makes you forklift certified. That's how it goes. Not me, though. I'm not forklift certified. I'm barely certified to drive a car. Do you think I can drive a car, Chet? Depends. I feel like it's very much so a yes or no thing. If it's a bicycle, bicycles are generally not cars. This is something that confuses me as well from time to time, but... Isn't getting a license super stupid expensive in mainland Europe? It depends. But it's pricey, yeah. It's like a minimum of 2,000 euro if you pass everything first try, but most people don't. Which makes it a very expensive hobby. Now, I don't want to flex or anything, Chet, but I did pass my license on the first try. Yeah! You failed your first test? Oof. I know in some places, I think in Finland, they have a winter test that you have to do, and then also a summer test. So you have to like prove that you can drive in both the summer as well as the winter. Anybody in the chat that can confirm that? They hand out driver's licenses at 7-Eleven. Yeah, so in the Netherlands you have to do a mandatory amount of like lessons.
My life for Lowko.
Yo, Eli, thank you very much. 56 months, hell yeah. So to get a license in the Netherlands, you have to do a certain amount of tests with a licensed, a certain amount of lessons with a licensed driving instructor. Usually it's about 40 hours or so. So most people do this like 1 hour a week, maybe 2 hours a week over the course of like a year, a half a year. And, you know, those are probably like 50 euro an hour. And then you have like an exam that you have to do for, what do you call this? Like, there's like an actual exam for traffic law. So you have to do like an exam that proves that you're able to follow traffic law and you know how that shit works. And then you also have an actual like physical exam where you have to show that you can drive. And a lot of folks will pass one of the two, but not the other. And then like if you have your written exam done, only then is when you can get your physical exam scheduled, but it's only valid for a certain amount of time. So if you like failed twice or whatever, you usually have to reset your it's a mess. You failed your written driver's test 7 times? Dang. In Florida, you take a test in a safe area in a traffic-free parking lot, and then you go on the road. They just sent you out the same day? They're like, perfect. You have shown us that you can go backwards and forwards, and then you just go out? Dude, the first time you go out in traffic, that's gotta be the most terrifying thing in the world, no? You passed the test and you're on the road that day? Wow. That is something. Guys, I think I'm gonna glue the head onto the body as well. We can paint all of this. I think. Yeah, we can paint that. I don't like doing sub-assemblies. This is very paintable. I remember after I finally got my driver's license, I got my dad's car to drive to my grandparents, which was like a 10-minute drive. And I was fucking terrified, dude. This was like my very first drive alone, without a driving instructor or anybody there. I was scared. Nah, we don't sub-assembly it, fuck it. Nah, it's okay, it's okay. No, I didn't crash. Boys! I am beginning to feel like I'm a rat god. You failed your driver's test 7 times, and then when you finally had it, it took 4 days until you had a crash? Fuck, dude. Somehow that's kind of funny to me. That's horrid. That sucks. Yeah, being in control of a very heavy piece of machinery is kind of scary, yeah. Yo, Alex!
I bought my car and almost crashed like 15 minutes later in my way home.
I feel like that's the scariest part of owning a car, man. The part where you like just picked it up and you're all excited, but now you realize you actually have to control a vehicle that you've never controlled before. Yeah. Thank you for the 27 months. Okay, guys. The last part. Optional rats. So they're saying put one of the rats right over there on the base. I think we have to do all of them, right? Look, I was promised StarCraft 2 3 hours ago. Look, yeah, we are gonna do StarCraft 2 very soon now. Probably. Like, there is a chance that there is gonna be, maybe one day, there will be. You ate 12 hard-boiled eggs? All right, Echo. You live alone, right? Good thing you live alone, dude. 12 eggs in one sitting is, you know. That is, yeah, that's not gonna be fun if you have any other people living there. Why did you eat 12 eggs? I like eggs as much as the next guy. I will have like maybe like 4 or 5 eggs at most in one sitting, but I feel like 12 is a lot. You were very hungover? You had alcoholic beverages? Whoa. You had 17 shots? Like vaccines? Like those kinds of shots? You don't remember Saturday night? Yikers. 246. 246. This is all the rats. You remember that you had 17 shots, but you don't remember the night? That's what we call a Pepe sus. Your friend told you? Oh. You went out? With other people? You went to a party? Damn. No, I also don't handle my alcohol very well. No. Nerd card revoked. Yeah. Echo had a free Saturday night, and rather than grinding in RuneScape or getting his prestige up in Call of Duty, he decided to be social. And now it's Monday, and he's still suffering. And then tomorrow, when all those eggs kick in, he's still gonna be suffering. Look, Chad, it's not worth it. You do realize when you're hungover, right? You don't have to eat eggs. Like, I know a lot of people will say like an egg omelet or something, right? Like a cheese omelet. You don't actually have to eat 12 eggs. Like, you can buy 12 eggs, but then only eat like, say like you eat like 3. All right, okay. No, I'm just pointing it out. You don't have to eat it all in one go. It's not like takeout. You can put it in the fridge, and then you can have some more. Okay, well, thank you. That is unnecessary information, but yeah, I thought that's why they make the McDonald's breakfast menu. The only thing I'm wondering about is whether or not I should just put the texture paste on here right now and then the rats. What do you guys think? Because these rats are all very small, and if I want to put them on the base, I'm a little afraid I'm gonna goop them up. I think I'm gonna... We can put him on his back? No, we don't want to put him on his clothes. I think I'm going to be gluing these on a little bit later. No, I've not cut myself with these knives. I want ungooped rats. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I prefer my rats ungooped, if I have any say in the matter. I think it's easier to do the texture paste right now, and then we'll paint the whole thing in one go. It does mean that I have to be a little bit finicky with the paint, but that's okay. That'll be the very last thing we'll have to do, because that takes a couple hours to dry. Ow, fuck. Jeez. I just hit my head on the fucking camera. Sorry, I didn't mean to swear. My family-friendly show has been cancelled. This is now a non-family-friendly show. I don't know what that means either, but I believe I have to swear every second sentence. All right. I want to do a very thin coat of this, not a whole lot. Please no, Manadar. I pay those fuckers too much money already. I mean fudgers. So this is texture paint, texture paste paint. Very thin little layer. So this is going to be the dirt that this guy is standing on. But I want to do a very thin layer of it. We don't need much. It's easier to do now than it is later. I'm afraid if I have to go around the little rats that I'm going to get it all over them. So I kind of prefer having it on right now instead of later. Go in the corner. I don't want to go there. Lowko, I can sell you dirt for cheaper. Thanks, man. I do appreciate that. No, this is basically glue, dirt, and paint mixed into one handy little pot. You can technically go to the backyard and scoop up some dirt and then use maybe like a PVA glue or something and glue it onto the base. It is important. I've read a horror story about this recently. It is important to make sure that you kill all of the living creatures that live in dirt. You have to put this in like the oven for like an hour or so to make sure that you don't accidentally have some critters living in your dirt. Because that could be a problem. Or you just buy one of these tubs that's gonna last you about 17 years. And not worry about any of those things. Yeah, I decided to just build it in one go, Thort. No sub-assemblies. It does make some of the painting a little bit tricky, but I think it'll be okay. This has accidentally turned into a 5-hour mini session, chat. Yeah, I'll have to wait for those little mouses. I'll add those off stream tonight, so we can actually finish the whole thing. I don't think I can add these until they're fully dry here. But the little rats, I'll just scatter those around the base. I think that's fun. There's a lot of little rats all over. And we have a pretty large base here, so I think we can probably... Did I finish the Dreadnought? I did, yeah. I posted some pictures of it on my Instagram, so if you want to have an in-depth look at it, I can show you on stream, of course. But if you go to instagram.com/Lowko television, okay, Lowko TV, it should give you the pictures. I think it turned out pretty great. Most people, when they build minis, they don't put the dirt or like the texture paint on until the very end. Like, it's kind of like a final step, but I've been really liking it putting it on earlier rather than later. It seems to be the exact opposite of what everybody does though, so I don't know, maybe don't do what I do. But it's just such an imprecise project. Like putting the dirt on there is not... I don't know. I kind of like having some more control, and I feel like I have more control over it here when I do it right now, rather than later. I randomly gave this a try maybe a month or two ago, and I figured I like it better. Yeah, exactly. So I have to prime this all. I think what I'm gonna do for priming it is add like a black primer all over. And then probably like the base skin color all the way from the top. So I want to use a pretty grayish base skin coat first. Mostly because that's going to make the... I want to add like a flesh wash all over it. But some of these areas on the skin are going to be a little bit difficult to reach because some idiot decided to build this whole miniature in one go rather than in sub-assemblies. I know, who does that? What a dumb idea. So it's going to be a little difficult to reach some of those parts, but I think if we just base coat them with the airbrush, it will be fine. Copium. I think it will be okay. Possibly. There's a chance it will be fine. Well, it's like a flesh-colored wash. It's like a fleshy type of wash. I should fire that guy? Yeah, what an idiot. We'll fire that guy from Lowko Towers. The greatest corporation that has ever been. Over here at Lowko Towers, we value perfection. Gotta wipe the rim clean. That's what no. We all know that's actually a lie, chat. Don't, no. John Wick needs your help at Lowko Towers. Who? Literally here, bro. Okay. Honestly, maybe if we let this dry for a couple minutes, we can kind of like jam the, maybe with some super glue, we can kind of like jam the little mooses. Mooses. Maybe we can jam the moosies all over. That's what I'm thinking. I think that's the correct plural. I know English. Okay. Pretty good. Yeah, I don't know actual words. I just know the sounds that I need to make. Grammar is optional. Okay. Just like your dog. I am very similar to your dog, yeah. Me and your dog go way back. You say food, I understand. You say going out, I get it. You say for real, low-key skibbity, bruv. I get that too, you know? Because I'm a... I'm cool like that. No cap? No. Cap. Okay. 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 Let me go wash my my stick. We don't need a ton of this stuff. Let's make it a little bit more lumpy. Less spready, more lumpy. This side is already quite lumpy. Any more cleanage on the rim? Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Give me 1 sec. Actually, I have a microphone on my chest. You guys can come me. You guys can come with me. Watch the stick. There we go. What time is it? Almost 5. Oh, jeez. I started at noon today. It's actually kind of nice to get this all done in one go, though. Memes aside, it is kind of nice to get this all done. All right, clean stick. Let's see. Can we glue this on right now, you think? I think we can. So, a couple different ways that we can do the little rats, guys. What do you think? Do we put them on randomly in different spots, anywhere in the open space? Or do we put them in like a formation? I think we just randomly, I think, is probably best, right? Honestly, both options are fine. There's a lot of rats that are just all sprinkled all over the mini. Well, in the picture, they only put one little rat guy, which is boring. We have 7 little rat guys. Technically, you only have 1. You want to sell your car right now and get this one? You just got your oil change this morning, Beinsterk. Didn't you just say you had to spend so much money to get your oil changed? Now you want to buy another car? Ay, 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 ay. He's a Red King Lowko. They should somehow... Yeah, I think we kind of want him all forward-facing, I guess. That doesn't mean I need to get my super glue. Who stole my super glue? Did I put it away? Honestly doubt that. No, I did put it away. Lowko from the past, dude. So tidy. So organized. Incredible. I might be the most organized streamer out there. I think we're gonna super glue it into the wet dirt. I don't know if it's a good plan, but I think it is. Twitch chat is rich, Lowko? I know. You can't sell your car without having done an oil change? Okay. Okay, let's see. This might be a bad idea. Otherwise, this will be the sacrificial rat. You can go over here, little guy. Can you face that direction? All right, sacrificial rat is on the base. Oh no. Oh no, sacrificial rat, no! Okay, we have to wait until this stuff is dry. No, buddy, come here. Come here, little rat. Fuck. Can I? Okay, I'm gonna have to clean the rat. No, 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 don't die. I'm gonna resuscitate him under the sink. It'll be fine, I promise. Maybe. There's a chance. Luckily, I'm such a professional. You guys should be happy that I'm such a... that I know what I'm doing, you know? Okay, I think he's okay. Get the toilet paper. Oh God. Can't even fucking tear up toilet paper today. Okay. He's breathing again. I think it's okay. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Okay. I think I've successfully saved the rat. He's got a little bit of dirt on his feet now, but that's okay. I'll think about the little rat guys later today. We have to wait until the shit is dry. But here's the end result. Look at this fucking Giga Chat, dude. Holy shit. One hell of a miniature, right? Like, all jokes aside, this thing is huge. If I give you some perspective, here's the Harbinger of Decay that I painted recently. He's very large. No rats? Oh, there's rats all over this guy. There's like a rat on the tip of the staff. 2 of them right over there. There's one over here on the shoulder. There's 2 over here on that shoulder pad. There's like 5 of them over here. Hanging out over in that spot. We'll find more, I'm sure, as we're painting this. Yeah, it's nice. Okay, I'm gonna put it over there. We're not gonna touch it. I will finish this guy off stream tonight. I'll add the little dudes to it when the texture paint is a little bit more dry, and then we'll start painting him, I think, tomorrow. Yeah. Gamers, gamers. I haven't even finished my coffee yet. I haven't even started my coffee yet. Here it is. Oof. I got some nice milky coffee over here. I successfully primed. I don't like this song. Hold up. Hold up, we're gonna go back. Which one are we gonna listen to? I need another playlist. Gamers. I managed to prime Mr. Vizzik Skour. Yesterday I had a quick little look at building this guy. It took about, how long did it take me? Maybe 20 minutes? Give or take 20 minutes. Okay, no, I spent like 5 hours building up this miniature. After the stream ended, I glued on the little baby rats. So we have, I think, like 7 of them all around the base. There's one hiding over here as well. We have a couple of little dudes that are standing all over. And I decided to just glue them all on there. Generally speaking, if you look at the instructions at the very least, they recommend you only add 1. But I figured that would be a little bit lame. So I decided to just add them all instead. So we have lots of little rats over on the base of the miniature, and I think it's gonna be pretty fun. This guy over here is holding like a tiny little piece of warpstone. This guy has like some sort of, I don't know, swelling coming out of his back. This guy has a tiny little horn growing out of his front. I don't know what this guy's doing. This guy seems to be kind of chill. This is 2 little baby rats. Very snuggly right on top of one another. I figured it'd be fun to have them all in here. Obviously all over the mini there's a lot of stuff too, but basically what I did is I primed this guy fully in black. I did that yesterday. And then I decided to do like a bit of a base coat for what I want to use on the skin. So I did a bit of a base coat with the airbrush using the Dusty Skull paint. I will be doing another layer of it as well today, but I figured I'll do at least like a base coat with the airbrush, because there are like some areas, like for example, inside of like this little, wherever this is, that are a little bit tricky to reach right now. But yeah, the airbrush does it nice and quickly. And in general, I think this is just a bit of an easier way of doing it. So I'm pretty happy with how he looks right now. He looks badass. Also a little bit scary, not gonna lie, because this is a very large miniature. Like, this is quite an intimidating mini. I can imagine it's gonna take me a while. But you know what? He looks demonic. Well, he's the prophet of the horned rat. And the horned rat is considered to be a very nice god. Don't worry about it. Everybody loves the horned rat. Everybody's a fan. So we'll start with a base coat all over the skin. That's where we're going. And then when that's dry, we'll do more skin. And then we'll do more skin. And then we know, yeah, we just keep doing more skin. Today is skin day. I don't really know the lore. I have no clue. Should I be knowing the lore to paint this mini? We do a little bit of skincare today. Yes. Finally time for skincare. I know you guys are all big into skincare. Grab your moisturizers, get your lotion going, get your cleansers out, your toners, whatever else you need. If you're feeling fancy, make sure you go ahead and grab your sunscreen as well. Why, Lowko, you don't even go out? Okay, yeah, that's a good point. You have the lotion? Okay. You're really big into skincare? You shower every other year? Damn. I shower every Christmas, whether I need it or not. So I did one of the coats with the airbrush, and I will do like one with a regular brush as well. Just because it will create a little bit of a stronger color. I did a very thin layer using the airbrush. Mostly because it's very quick. And that's the nice thing about the airbrush. You can cover a lot of stuff very rapidly. Also, by the way, this little seam that is on the leg, I think we covered it quite well. It doesn't seem to be very visible anymore, which is nice. You put on facial sunscreen opposed to regular sunscreen? Incredible. Facial sunscreen all over my body is what I like to do. I like to grab Laurent's expensive skincare products and then I just smear them all over. That's what I like to do. That seems like a great strategy, chat. If you want your girlfriend to get really angry at you, I recommend using her facial moisturizer to, like, I don't know, moisturize your legs or something. It's a dangerous play, but it could be fun. Maybe don't do it though. At least, you know, don't go blaming me. Am I talking from experience? No, thankfully not. That does sound like a bad idea. This dark, like this like draping fur over here, I will be doing with a different color a little bit later, but I guess we can kind of base coat it like this. Because I want that to be relatively dark. Like there's like a lot of hanging fur all over this guy, like a lot of like furry bits, you know? He's got like skin, but then on top of that he's got like a little bit of fur. We'll have to paint that in a darker color, I think. So I'm gonna keep that just base coated like this for now, but that's not gonna be that's not really the color I want to aim for. But we'll add it as a base coat. Good thing you don't have a girlfriend. That's a good point, I guess. What's this girlfriend, Lowko, that I keep talking about? I don't know, dude. You are married? Are you married? Are you flexing right now with your husband? Wow. What is Lowko doing? I'm doing a little ready boy. Just a little prophet. Don't worry about it. The prophet is a very nice guy. He's just misunderstood, you know? Like, some people are mean to prophets. Now, sure, he may have a little bit of a demonic look, but that doesn't mean he's evil. Or maybe it does, I don't know. Who's this character? He's called Vizzik Skour, and he is from the Age of Sigmar Skaven army. Now, I don't really know anything about Age of Sigmar, and I don't really know much about Skaven, but I do know that I really like the look of this miniature. Age of Sigma? No, Sigmar. Warhammer painters are all Sigmas as well, though. Absolutely. So his name is Vizzik Skour, Prophet of the Horned Rat. That's the full title on the box. Now, I know the Horned Rat is one of the gods in the Age of Sigmar universe. And I'm sure he's a nice guy. Because all the Chaos gods are known to be very friendly, understanding, loving, and caring. You know, there's not honestly enough words to really describe it. Oh, also, when I was priming this guy, I like put the thing back down and his knee, like this area right over here, became detached. Yeah, that was a little bit unfortunate, so I had to super glue it back down into the skirt. His name is Barry. Barry Allen, is that his name? I don't know who Mr. Barry Allen is, but... he's the fastest rat alive. He's very big at the very least. Now, I figured this mini is just... it looks insanely cool to me. Now, it could be because of two reasons. First off, it could be because I'm a giant loser and I like cool looking miniatures. That's option A. Pretty good option, to be honest. Not unlikely. Option B, it's actually a cool miniature. What do you guys think? Could be both. I could be both a loser and this could actually be a cool miniature. It's very likely to be both. So I want to do a bit of a fleshy wash all over this. Dude, this is a very large miniature, yeah. It's like a maxiture, whatever you want to call it. It's a large miniature. Which is funny because that was also my nickname in college, Con. They called me Large Miniature. It was, anyways, I don't really want to talk about those days. No, this is definitely a large mini. I have a couple of painting handles that I can use to like hold the mini. And I tried to mount this morning and they don't fit. Isn't that nice? They're too large. The mini is too large. So we're holding it down by the base instead, which should be okay. The only thing I have to worry about, I guess, is that I don't accidentally grab it by the horns and the tail too much. It's probably fine, but it's very tempting to hold him by the tail. This is just, you know, it's a nice little section, but I'm afraid I'm gonna yoink it off, which is suboptimal. This is definitely going to be a bit of a paint job, but we can manage it, guys. I've got faith. I don't know about you, but you know, at the very least, I feel like it's good. Do we get to see the 2 others you painted on the other streams? I mean, I could go grab one if you want to. I'm not against that. The full like painting of those is going up on more Lowko as well on YouTube. Gabe actually has already rendered those videos. So if you are interested, the full painting is gonna go up on more Lowko, which is pretty nice. You gonna watch it over there? Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, they're being uploaded in hour-long episodes. So you can kind of follow along as well, I guess, to see how many hours I'm into the journey at this point. Why is this bone-colored? I want to make him relatively gray, subdued-ish, but I will add like a flesh wash all over it. That will make him a little bit more pinky. I'm thinking it's a good build order. Bear with me, we may change our mind. But I do want him to be relatively, at least I'm thinking that right now. Maybe later on I'll accidentally stumble upon something else, but I will base coat with this, and then I'm gonna wash it all over with Reichland Flesh Shade, which is gonna add a lot of warmth, like a lot of, you know, fleshy skin tones. Yo, have a good one, Colin, take care. You have to go out and do a real job? Ugh, how boring. Have a good one, dude. Take care. Dude, the tip of the tail, so there's actually a lot of really sharp little spikes. I don't know if you can see them very well. Yeah, there's a lot of spikes on the tail. There is actually a chance that I will accidentally cut myself on this mini, because it is sharp. Like, it is genuinely like pointy. These spikes, like these things over here, are actually like, I could definitely draw blood on accident. Like, it's very sharp.